Hello everyone, welcome again on digital platform of Prince Edu Hub. On studying the series of acid, base and salt, we have done up with acid, base, salt, neutralization and day-to-day life neutralization and few more example also in this section. Now we are going to study last section and of course indicator we might have studied it. Last section of this chapter, that is pH scale. That is pH scale, very important. As far as the exam is concerned, it is very important. Somewhere and somewhat 1 and 2 questions are always asked. So what is pH scale? Now tell me, I tell you, this is nothing. To be honest, this is nothing. You know, as far as the definition of acid is concerned, the definition was like any substance which gives H plus ion. And one which will give more H plus ion, that is more acidic. Yes sir, fine. But how will you calculate the number of ions? So number of ions are always calculated in concentration. In which concentration? Concentration. Number of ions or number of molecules, they are always being calculated in concentration. So any particular solution does have higher concentration of hydrogen atom, that is highly acidic, and lesser hydrogen atom concentration, that is basic. This is actually the simple funda, I tell you. Now with due many practicals, what happen is that maximum concentration in any liquid that can contain was, I say, let's say 1 gram. As far as our life is concerned, 1 gram is not that much bigger issue for us. But as far as chemical compound is concerned, like hydrogen atom and consider 1 gram is very bigger, बहुत ज़्यादा है. Then this is calculated in concentration. Calculated in concentration. We will not be going that much deeper into such chemistry. We will try to keep it as easy, as simple as we can. So I tell you in few words, pH is just a simple way to understand which is high acidic, which is high basic, which is lower acidic, which is lower basic. If I say in any particular substance the concentration of hydrogen is 0.014 mole, let's say. So is this easy task to remember such things? No. How many will you remember it? Then as man came, Sorensen, 1909, a man came named Sorensen and he discovered a scale that is known as pH scale. That is known as pH scale, and that is we are going to study. He made the simple task for us to remember that whether which is highly acidic and which is highly basic. So what he did is that, we see 0.014 mole is a little amount, but not that much little as far as concentration of hydrogen and atoms are concerned. This is very big. So basically what he did, he just did nothing and he put a formula, mathematical formula in front of us and said use it and you will get a simple value, so that is easy to rememberable. So what he did, he said that in every solution there is concentration of hydrogen. Yes, so you have to put it H plus concentration, and H plus concentration is mostly 10 की power minus something mole. In this way, in every solution the concentration of hydrogen atom is found in such fashion: 10 की power minus 1 mole, 10 की power minus 2, 10 की power minus 3, 10 की power minus 4. In such cases it was found, right? Okay sir. So what he did, he knows about logarithm. You might have heard about log. So what he did, he took log over base 10. of hydrogen concentration. We did nothing. Simply what? The concentration of hydrogen atom, say 10 raised to the power minus 2, 10 raised to the power minus 3, whatever it is. Fine? Okay. He took the logarithm of this on log base 10, and he knows if the power is this, and we take log, then power does come in first space in the multiplication of log, and this 10 and this base 10 will become 1. But he got a problem, so that people can understand the value is minus. So he himself put a minus, so that this minus power will become positive, and he put this as a formula of pH. And pH stands for potential of hydrogen. Potential of hydrogen. I would say the ताकत of hydrogen, कि किसी solution के अंदर कितने हाइड्रोजन होंगे वही उसके क्या होगी, pH होगी. बात क्लियर है? Yes sir, clear. So pH stands for potential of hydrogen, and what is this? It is just a scale. It is just a scale, so we can estimate whether substance is acid or base. Clear? Yes sir, is that clear? Fine, clear. Now see, pH equal to minus log of 10. So pH is nothing, it is the negative logarithm. It is a negative logarithm, I write here. So pH is negative logarithm of H plus ion concentration over log base 10. log बेस 10 पे उसने, उसकी वजह थी कि पावर यहाँ 10 थी, इसलिए 10 और 10 1 हो जाए. इसलिए कुछ लोग जो प्रॉपर्टी नहीं जानते हैं लॉगरिथम की, डोंट वरी, मैं एक दो छोटे छोटे एग्जांपल करवा दूंगा, अब बहुत आसानी से इनको कर लोगे. क्लियर है? जी सर, बिल्कुल कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. नाउ ही डिड मेनी प्रैक्टिकल्स, बहुत सारे प्रैक्टिकल्स किए उसने, बहुत सारे प्रैक्टिकल्स किए. सी, as much maximum power will here. So I write, please try to understand. This is very tricky and very logical concept. No teacher will gonna tell you. I'm telling you, please understand it. For example, I'm writing this 10 raised to power minus 1, 10 raised to power minus 2, 10 raised to power minus 3, 10 raised to power minus 4, 10 raised to power minus 5, and 10 raised to power minus 6. I'm writing it right. Can you just tell me which is bigger? Which is was biggest? Sir, power is minus 1. Yes, it means this is biggest. We understand if the power is positive, this would have become biggest. But this is power is negative, sir, this is basically 1 upon 10. This is basically 1 upon 100. This is basically 1 upon 10 की power 6. This is basically 10 upon 4. This is basically 10 raised to power. This is basically 10 raised to power 6. Now you can tell me this is bigger. Yes. Now use this formula. Very carefully. I'm gonna use this formula. Now 2. pH equal to minus 10 log base 10 power minus 1. And the answer would come to C. This is the rule of logarithm. Understand? Power does come in front of log in a multiplication of. So this is minus of minus 1 log 10 base 10. And see, if your base is here, then this value is 1. That means 1. That is answer is 1. Right? pH 2 minus log 10 base 10 power minus 2. Fine? Yes, fine. Minus 2. So this answer, see, this answer would come out 2. And next one minus log 10 की power minus 3, that is 3. And next pH equal to minus log 10 base 2 power minus 4, that is 4. Like this is 5 and this is 6. I hope you understood what I'm gonna do. I just did nothing. This is a concentration. Let's say this is a concentration of H atom. This is concentration of H atom. Just thoroughly understand it. Now sir, I understand. If we have high concentration of hydrogen atom, that is more basic, more acidic. Yes. So it means this is, let's say it is mole. It is mole. Everybody is writing over this is mole. This is mole. In mole. Now I understand that among these 6 concentration, this is biggest. This is biggest. This is because that means if I would have to say which one is more best acidic, then I will say this is, because its concentration is among biggest, or would say more than anybody else, right? It means 10 raised to power minus 1 has highly acidic than rest of these. Yes sir, bilkul sahi. Then what you want to say? I want to say is that now see the value of pH. Value of pH. As the value of pH. Sir, wait. This is more acidic, and after it this, after it this, after it this, after it this, after it this. Now if I write its pH value, that is comes out like this. Yes or no? Yes. Now I see as the pH value is increasing, but here I am telling you the concentration is decreasing. Concentration is decreasing. It means if H plus concentration is decreasing, the pH value is what? Increasing. But sir, we will understand that pH will not titillate us. We will only be responsible for H plus, because we know the definition. Higher H plus concentration means higher acidic. That means sir, we have assumed it now that lesser the pH value, higher the acidic, and the vice versa is also true. That is, lesser the pH value, higher the basic nature. So this is what I was trying to teach you. I hope you would have studied, you would have understood that why pH value is, you might have understood now why pH is increasing, but the acidic nature is decreasing. This is why, because he himself took the minus of it, otherwise you would have misguided. So this is not like that, and you don't have to remember it. Now I understand that you would have understood that why the pH value is increasing when the acidic nature is decreasing. So I am rubbing it, and I will put a beautiful and experimental data over the surface of this board, that Sorensen, please write it. Who gave pH scale? Sorensen. Sorensen gave the pH scale in 1909 years, and in 1924, I feel, yes, in 1924 he revised the pH scale, and today what pH scale we are using, this had been revised in 1924. So I am writing something here, is that in 909 Sorensen discovered, Sorensen gave pH scale, and in 1924 he revised it because it was not that much appropriate. Now he did many experiment, and he found that the pH value of any available solution would not more than 14. So he made a range that minimum pH value would become 0 and maximum would become 14. So he made a scale, and it looks like that, and it looks like that, and it looks like that. So it looks like that. See, this is something that, yes, fine, and this is 0, sorry, this is 0, and this is 14, and this is 7, so in this interval pH varies from 0 to 7. This is 7, and like say this is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, 8 9 10 11 12 13, right? And this is 14. Great, nice. So this area is acidic, and this is basic, and this is neutral point. This is neutral point. This is experimental data. He did not get any pH value that is more than 14. Fine. Now you would have understood why I have taught you already that why this region is acidic, because pH is increasing. That means hydrogen ions concentration are decreasing. That is why pH is increasing, because we took negative log. That is why it is like that. Now okay sir, fine. That which kind of question would be arising from this concept? So I tell you, and I made a table. I made a table of pH scale in which you would understand that how it works. So I make a table. Please do look into here. So like I'm making a vertical table. This is pH scale. This is pH scale. This is pH scale, and I'm making a table in which I am writing the substance whose pH value is specific in that, and maybe ask in the examination, like anybody can ask, what is the pH value of HCl? What is the pH value of NaOH? So this is what I am writing here. Fine. So I'm making a table. I'm making a table in which just I will start from 0 to 14. So 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and this is 14. Fine. Fine. This is the increasing level of P. See, I would see this is if you move up from 7, this area is acidic, and if you move down, this is basic. Yes. Now this is the way. If you move from down the line, pH is increasing, H plus concentration is decreasing. H plus concentration is decreasing like that. Fine. And pH is decreasing in this way. So hydrogen ion concentration is decreasing in this way. ठीक है, fine, बहुत बढ़िया. Now if I have to write the hydrogen ion concentration of these, so what is it? Is pH 0, pH 14. That means 10 raised to power minus 14, 10 raised to power minus 13, 10 raised to power minus 12, 10 raised to power minus 11, 10 raised to power minus 11, 10, 10 raised to power minus 9, 10 raised to power minus 8, 10 raised to power minus 7, 10 raised to power minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, and 10 raised to power 0. So this is, every batch is associated with this. Fine. So why are you telling this? This is something I tell you because corresponding to this pH value, this concentration, this pH value does come. Now sir, tell me what is being asked in the examination. I tell you what is being asked in the examination. So see, I tell you pH value 0. So the battery acid has approximately the pH value is near about 0, and this is of HCl. See, I have not made any fraction over it. Like some substance does have the pH value is 2.1, 2.3, so I have not making anything it. Whatever I am writing over it, it is approximately to this range. So kindly be aware this. You will never get any questions like that. Find the pH value of 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Tell the pH value of HCl. And you will never be getting such options. You will be getting 1.1, 3.1, 4.1 like this, so that you can easily differentiate. So please don't bother. Whatever I am writing, you please remember in anyhow. As the way I remember, you have to remember it. There is no shortcut. And 2, that is lemon juice and vinegar. 2 point something it does happen, but approximately we can write is fine. Next 3 is grapes And soft drink which you take nowadays, it does contains the pH value near about 3. Grapes fruit. And next, tomato juice and acid. 4 is near about tomato juice and acid rain. So this is very important. Acid rain, pH value of acid rain. So somewhere and somewhat the value is less than 7, because I understand below 7 this is acidic. Fine. Okay. Next one, 5 is black coffee. 5 is black coffee. Black coffee does have the pH value of near about 5, 5.6. And yes, it is important. Urine and saliva, again those are very important. I am making some mark over it so that you can remember. 7, you have to remember this. This is something that you need. This is pure water, because in pure water, concentration of hydrogen atom and concentration of hydroxyl ion are equal. That is why we write it like that. Okay. And seawater is having pH near about 7 point something, 7.2, 7.4, but I am writing it 7.2 like that. And 9 is baking soda. That is NaHCO3. And 10 is Great Salt Lake, and it is of MgOH2, magnesium, milk of magnesia. So you have to remember it like that. Ammonium solution. And 11 is ammonium solution. The pH value of ammonium solution is near about 11. And yes, sabun ka pani, soapy water does contain what? It contains near about 12. And bleach, and this is the strongest base, that is NaOH. So this is something I try to tell you, that how the pH value varies in this scale. So these are the names. You can make any kind of trick, but you have to remember it. And I have made it, those who are in the bracket, that are very important, and you have to remember it. This, like this, you have to remember this one. These are the pH value which you have to remember. Fine. So till the time we have done up with the chapters in which we have studied about what is acid, what are the properties of acid, how we can differentiate it, and what is base, what is the properties of base, how we can differentiate by using indicators. And then we studied indicators, and then the different kind of indicators, and then we studied salt, that is neutralization, and few important neutralizations product as salt that we use in our day-to-day life. And then we studied about pH scale or neutralization day-to-day life, that was soil fertilizing kind of factory waste wala. And now we have done up with pH scale. Now we are going to have one more class also on this topic, and in this class we will be doing finally the questions over this chapter. So till then, please make note of it, and do not have to leave any word that has been written over on this board. You have to remember each and everything what I taught here, what I just wrote here, because this is one of the concise matter, and you will not be finding any concise lesser than this. So this is something that will help you to study in minimum time, but the output would be maximum. This is for sure. So please make note of it, and in next class we will be seeing the question answer of previous years, or what important question can be raised from this topic. So till then, make notes of it and keep watching. Thank you for watching.